we're going to have a little look at the surface crochet, which is this copper round here, and it's just it looks like chain stitch if you were to embroider it, but you can do it much quicker and I think neater using your crochet hook. We've done this a couple of times on previous motifs, but it's always fun to have a look at it, so I'll show you how to do it now. So I'm using the larger hook here, the 4.5mm hook, and copper yarn. Obviously you can use whatever colour you like. I'm just going with the original colourway here, and we're going to work that surface crochet around the avocado round here, just to kind of neaten that edge, make it look finished and lovely. So I've got my hook. I'm going to go through from front to back between any of the stitches of the avocado round. All right, and pull up a loop. So changing yarn in the normal way that we have been up till now, it's just pulling up a loop, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do here. So now all I'm going to do is sort of a series of slip stitches all the way around the surface of this piece. So my hook's going to go into the next gap to the left, so I'm sort of hopping over the top of the stitch to the left here, going through the work to the back, picking up the yarn from the back, bringing it through to the front, and then through the loop that was already on the hook. So slip stitch motion. Don't pull it too tight, because you just want a nice, you know, a nice sort of looking chain there rather than anything too tight. And that's all you're going to do all the way around. So hopping over the next stitch, going into the gap, picking up the yarn from the back, bring it to the front, bring it through the loop. And on you go. And it is all very easy and very straightforward. And the only thing to show you after you've got the hang of this, which is honestly, if you can slip stitch, it's not a problem. Just making sure you go from front to back, pick up the yarn from the back, bring through to the front, and keep it nice and loose. So yeah, the only thing that you're going to need to see apart from this is how to finish the round when you get to the last stage. So I'll go all the way around and show you where we need to bring our darning needle into play. Okay, I'm getting towards the end now, and you'll know when you're ready to stop, because if I look, my next stitch, if I put my hook over like we've been doing, my next stitch has already got yarn coming out of it, and that's how I know I need to stop and finish off with the needle. Okay, so you can just see there's one stitch between where yarn is coming out, and there's yarn coming out of the one there as well, so I can't go any further. So I'm going to cut the yarn. I don't need too much of a tail, but enough that I can thread my needle, and I'm going to gently take my hook out and pull the yarn through gently from the back to the front, and don't pull too hard, because you don't want to, this little stitch here will close up quite easily, so just be gentle with that, because you want to try and maintain the same size all the way around. So I've threaded my darning needle, and all I'm going to do is just continue the shape and the formation of the chains that we've done so far by taking my needle and going under both legs of the first slip stitch that we made. So coming under both of those like so, and pulling the yarn through. And again, don't pull it too tight. We're just trying to sort of keep the size and shape the same, nice and uniform. And then the needle is going to go back down to take the yarn back through where it's coming out now. So you can see it's coming out from that little loop there. I'm going to put the needle right through there and take it down like so. I've managed somehow to pick up that to pick up the end, but you can see that sort of finishes it off, and you can't see where the end and the beginning is. And all I'm going to do when I sort of flip over onto the back, it's so neat. I love this. I really love surface crochet because it's so neat. I'm just going to weave my end through a couple of those little stitches to finish. I'll do the same with the beginning tail, but you can see that is a really pretty way to finish the centre of our flower.